Okay, since YouTube is one of the top 5 in there, I thought we'd spend a few minutes getting around, navigating around YouTube, showing you how to create your own channel, which you basically already have, whether you're aware of it or not, as well as just kind of get you in, show you how to create your page, so when people come in there, they can interact in a way you want them to, as well as maybe talk about, in the end, if we have time, just real quick. So a couple things in here. You got your YouTube, if you're just in here in YouTube in the beginning. What you will see is common things, people searches, websites that they think might be right for you, various stuff that you've done based on browsing habits or things that they want to promote. So you do have an opportunity, if you don't want to have it on your personal channel, to come down here and switch account. That's what we'll do here. Here at the point in time, you have your main account, or you can add an account. I'm just going to pick my Professor of Real Estate for this one. I haven't created a channel yet. Here it's going to be blank because it hasn't been searched on or anything like that. You'll see various stuff that's in here. You can add channel information. Or if you come back up over here, you can click on My Channel. And here you'll have your basic channel, essentially. And you'll have to add videos and do whatever from here, share links. If you wanted to, real quick, just to say view as public, this is what it would look like from the consumer side of the world. So you have various things you get to control. Such as you can add channel art. And these are all clickable links. This is where you just kind of go through down these bottoms here. Describe your channel, add web links, share endorsements. Don't miss key updates. That's just a sign up basically. And know what you're sharing. So if you kind of go down in order, and I can just click on add channel art. I can find my graphics folders. And this one, it says it's too small. I have to find the one that I actually added before. So either way, you'd have to look, it'd have to be 2048 by 1152. If you don't have one, it'd be a good thing for Fiverr.com to do from there. If not, you do have some options you can pick right from here if you wanted to have something. All right, it'll show you what it looks like on all 3 elements. And you can save it. Describe your channel. Just go to the About tab. Right. Just write a very brief description, what you want to do from here. Again, think searchable, think build your sound. Custom links. You can have that in there so you can add, right? You'll want to make sure it has all of it, http, www, so forth. And you can add multiples in there. If you had social links, you could add those as well. Right, you have all these options that you can add in here. Right. And you got statistics down here. If feature other channels. If you had other channels you wanted to feature, you put them in here. So if I wanted to go back to my personal page and mark that, I could do that as well. Once I'm done, to get that done, to get it the way you want it to. So, right. So when you have that there, now you have your logos, icons that are on here. You know, and again, if you want to view as public real quick, you could. See how it looks for others. So that's basically one of the ones. You can come in and tell some of the other ones if you want to. The thing that I also really want to talk about was your video manager. When you have that in there, you can start uploading or having videos in there. You start editing them, doing various things. Put them on playlists. Playlists are important. You're going to want to have playlists out there for you. I'm going to come in real quick and just kind of walk you through what I have on my personal account. So over on the left, you got a basic dashboard, kind of walk you through. I'm going to walk you through to finish up this little tutorial on here. So right now we just basically create an account, and here's some of the things you want to realize when you're doing this. One, up top, you have the ability to upload. When you upload, you have the ability to upload videos from your computer already. Or you can webcam record them right now. You can create a slideshow if you had pictures, create a Google Hangouts right from here if you wanted to. Or if you had some basic editing, you could do that as well. Otherwise, you have your videos in here. You can tag them with playlists. If you have created playlists, you can pick a couple of them, come to your playlist tab up here, and you can add them to a webinar or whatever playlist you have created. Other things you could do is you could delete, you could monetize it, you could give it some Creative Commons or standard licensing, so you have opportunities for that way. Once you got farther down to do that, if you come a little farther down, you got playlists. Here you have all your playlists that are out there. If you want to create a new one, up top, create a new one. I would think about what you want to do here: open houses, broker tours. You know, name them any way you want to in here. Virtual tours, things like that. That way, when you have them in there, you're ready to go, and you can do what you want with them from there. If you have tags, when you start creating all this stuff, without editing some of your profiles here in a second, but you'll have all the tags, and you'll start getting an idea of what you're writing more about, right? So right now I got a ton of Hangouts, a few real estate. I've got to start looking at some of my tags and start thinking about technology and have that in there if you start looking at this. You will see what the views look like, you know, some basic analytics, shows you how things are, if they're engaged, what they've done. You know, if I had money making off of it, tell me what my estimated earnings are, things to do from that way. And, you know, it gets pretty neat. You know, it really does break it down. And then if you wanted to, you can go to some of the creations. You got some basic audio libraries that are in there. Right? You can add some music to stuff. All that stuff in there is basically Creative Commons, so you can use it. You can also some editing, right? You got all sorts of stuff that you can do in here. Add stuff to it, take stuff away, cut and drag. You know, so there's some basic editing here you can do. It's actually pretty neat. But as far as your video manager goes, we spent some time going back there. Really what you want to think about is just going into the basic editor once you create a video. Here's, you know, probably the easiest thing to do after that is just come in here, create a video, make sure you title it properly, give it a good description. Tags are very important, so make sure you got enough tags out here to do this, right? Right, start adding fields in there. Decide how you're going to publicize it, if it's going to be public, unlisted, or private. It really depends on how much you're trying to do and what you're trying to do with it. And then what category. Categories matter. I mean, you have to pick something out that fits as close as you can for this area. It's probably going to be a how-to or style, probably about it. It might be people's and blogs. You know, it might be something along those areas. Again, it's something to be cognizant of, but I don't worry about it a whole lot right now because really, you know, tags are going to help you be found, and people do searches, so that'll help. And down here you see we've made some changes that haven't been changed, so make sure you save them. That's really the quick tutorial with video.